It's early, y'all. The birds are singing. I'm hearing the planes headed to Burbank Airport. This is the view from my balcony. I'm indoors, so that's why you can see a screen. There's my hummingbird feeder and my little plants doing their thing. Here, let me tilt the tripod so you can see some flowering plants. My other plants are doing their thing. Yeah. So after I did my gratitude video for yesterday, the sun is still coming up, so I have to get real close to the screen door and do it just to see. I'm losing this eye in the darkness, but I'm assuming this. Here, let's try it this way. Oh, I think that's better. I'm a talking head, but you know, the sun will be up pretty soon. I don't know if it'll be up soon enough for us, but this is day 31 of my 31 days of gratitude challenge, and last night, after I filmed my video for day 30, I went to sleep. It was like 7 p.m. I went to sleep. I got up. I woke up. I didn't get up. I woke up at 4:30 this morning, and I was in bed texting with my sister for a while, and then I realized, you know what, I'm awake enough. Why don't I get up and just get my workout out of the way, because I did not make it to the gym yesterday. After I got home, I sat down, I drank some sparkling water, and took my shoes off, and that was it. I was not going back out. My car is even still parked out front, and I never leave my car parked out front. I always put it in my gated parking garage. But I woke up and decided, okay, yeah, it's early, but I've had a good night's sleep, which I don't mind early morning wake-ups as long as I wake up naturally. It's when I have to use the alarm, which is most of the time. It's just like an interruption, and I'm not done sleeping yet. And but it's nice to be up for mostly everybody else. It's so quiet and it's peaceful, and I understand why Rumi wrote the poem. And Google this, Rumi, R-U-M-I. Do not go back to sleep. I love it. I love it. I love it. And on these rare occasions where I'm able to just wake up naturally at, before sunrise or right at sunrise, I can truly appreciate it. I hear the birds singing. I don't know if you can hear it. Yeah, they're just singing and singing. And we got some crazy birds that sing at night. They start singing at night. I don't know what that's all about, but like at the tops of their lungs. But these are the morning birds, and I love to hear it. So, day 31, y'all. And do my video early in hopes to be able to edit it later on today. I am editing another project, and I need to get that done today so that I don't take it into another week with it hanging over my head. I need to get that done today, and then there's something else I have to get done today, so that once Monday comes around, I can just move forward from there. So I'm going to try to get these both edited today. If not, just know that I recorded them on the days that I was supposed to record them. This is day 31. I've done 31 in a row. I cannot friggin' believe it. I wanted to tell you a little bit about the changes that I've seen, and I had a chance to talk to a friend about this yesterday. She keeps a gratitude journal where she writes down 5 things that she's grateful for every night before she goes to bed. I did that years ago, and then I didn't, and then I did it again, and then I didn't, and then so that wasn't something that I could make stick long term. Yeah, other things would just get in the way, or I would, not see the journal and forget, or it just never really became a priority or a real habit in my life. And that's okay. Some things you just say that's just not for me. That's not going to work for me. I have to find a different way. Well, the sprinklers are on. Yeah, so But she does this, and I know Oprah does it, and I think that's where a lot of us first heard about it. I'm running into my tripod back here. And I told her I've been doing the 31 Days of Gratitude videos, and it is really surprising to see what is all around us that we can be grateful for, even when things are horrible, even when your life is horrible. There's something, even if it's just like, I am grateful for waking up this morning on, this side of the dirt. Yeah, you wake up on the other side of the dirt and you got real problems. But I'm grateful for waking up, being upright, being of sound mind and body, and those are things that we take for granted a lot of times. They are so basic, but they are so important. So even in the darkest hour, there is something to be grateful for. I've also learned that when you purposely set out to find something to be grateful for, or just put yourself in a space to be mindful of the good things that are in your life and good things that pop up and come your way, you find what you're looking for. And it's the same way with negativity. There is, just like there is something to be grateful for every day, at least one thing, usually more than one thing, but at least one thing. There is always something that you can be ungrateful for, or that you can take in a negative way and dwell on that. So if I did 31, my mother keeps suggesting, well, next you should do 31 days of hate. And I was like, no, I do not want to see what I would be like at the end of 31 days of hatred. I'd probably be in jail. But you really could do 31 days of hatred, 31 days of ungratefulness, 31 days of unhappiness. Let me get closer to the door. I'm sorry, I'm all up in y'all's faces, but and you see, yeah, dark circles. I don't have any concealer. I did put something on my lip. My lips have been really, really dry lately. I think it's that EOS balm that I'm using. I bought, I know I'm going off on a tangent. I bought a 5 or 6 pack, I think it was, at Costco like a year and a half ago. And it takes so long to use them up. So they're just all over the place in my purse, and then they're, in the one in the bathroom, and then they're all over the place. And so I just pick them up and use them as I need them. And, but they're old, and I think I might need to just throw them all away and go get some Vaseline, because I like, try here. I am showing y'all way more than y'all wanted to know, and probably more than I should be showing you, but we're keeping it real on this channel, right? Real, but not too real. At a certain point, it goes way too real into overshare territory. I think I might be on that line, so I'm going to go back. 30 days, 31 days of hatred. Or, maybe not that far, even into hatred. How about into ungratefulness, unhappiness, depression? No, we're not talking about clinical depression. We're talking about moping around and general malaise. And how many of us live like that? Maybe it's not 30 days or 31 days. Maybe it's 7 days. You've been in a funk for 7 whole days when you could have been finding something to be grateful about each day, because there are things each day to be grateful about. There are. And there are things to be ungrateful about, which lets me know that it's a choice. And I saw somewhere that happiness is a choice. You are given a set of circumstances. Oh, it's dawning on me that this is like acting. It's really weird. You're given a set of circumstances, sometimes circumstances that are beyond your control. Things happen to you. You contract a disease, like through no effort or no fault of your own. Get into an accident. You lose, God forbid, you lose a child, you lose a spouse, you lose your pet, you lose your home. Something horrible happens to you, through no fault of your own. And yes, it's awful. And yes, there'll be a lot of dark days. But in each one of those dark days, there is a spark. And if you look for the spark, you find it. You will find something. And that will give you hope. Okay, if there's a spark, then a fire can come back and light my way. And if you do that day after day after day, I truly believe now that you can see your way out of darkness. I had gotten into a grumpy space, and the things that were there to make me grumpy are still there. they didn't go away. But I'm in a much better place. Yeah, and it wasn't even anything as catastrophic as losing my home, and which has happened, by the way. Losing my car, which has happened, by the way. Y'all gonna learn so much about my life. It wasn't even anything that was that dire. It was just me just getting into a place of, this is not what I ordered. This is not the life that I ordered. Yes, I'm along the path that I want to be, but like all these obstacles and big rocks and things I got to climb, can I get a smooth road for a while, please? So I was just salty about that, and the road still isn't smooth. I am glad that these gratitude videos are coming to an end, because now I can get this hour, sometimes hour plus back every day that I've been recording and then editing and uploading, and I can put that to good use. I got more time for meditation, which I have not done yet this morning, by the way. I was gonna go to the gym since I'm up and I'm wide awake, and I asked Siri on my iPod. I asked Siri what time the gym opens, because I am never up this early, and usually I am not even, like, I have a friend, Tali, who used to be my trainer, and she's a morning person, like up doing stuff early in the morning. Like, I can't even fathom doing stuff at 6 a.m. unless I'm on set or somebody's having an emergency and I gotta go and see about them. Anything else, it can wait till after 11 preferably, but she's a morning person, and she would always try and schedule me early, and I'll be like, Tyler, I cannot be at the gym at 10 a.m. I can't. And one time she got me there, and it was 10:30 in the morning, and I was so weak, and I am strong, y'all. I'm strong, and I enjoy lifting weights. I told you I don't like fast exercise. I ran for a little while, and I did like the high that I got after running, but then I was having hip and back problems, and I decided that running was not something that I needed to be doing, just for my particular body. It's more wear and tear than it gives me back. But yeah, I buy a lot aerobics and what's that other thing, Zumba and all. I've never tried Zumba. I will not be trying Zumba. You got to know yourself, right? So she would try and get me into the gym early. She got me in there one time, and she was like, "You were telling the truth." I was so weak, and it had nothing to do with being tired. I'm up at 10:30 in the morning. I'm not just waking up at 10:30 usually. But so it wasn't that I was sleepy or anything like that. I am most awake at 8 p.m. Whatever's going on before I wake up slowly in the morning and get going, and then I'm awake and I'm doing things, and then there's a dip, and it has nothing to do with what I eat, because it happens. I have more energy when I'm eating more protein and fewer carbs, but there's just a lull, in late afternoon, and then and if I can get a nap, I will take a nap. 8 p.m. It is okay, this is part 2 of my day beginning, and I'm good to go. And I start to decline 1:30 or something like that. But I'll stay up past that, especially if I'm doing something and my brain is engaged. I can stay up till the sun comes up, which I don't like to do because that screws with my head. if I'm going to bed, but I see the sun come up first, it's not good. So, yeah. I don't even know what I was talking about, but you know what? Y'all been watching me do this for 31 days. You know, I lose my train of thought, then I hop back on the train somewhere. Another benefit of doing these 31 days of gratitude videos is connecting with so many of you. And I love the feedback that you all have given me. When I started this, I didn't realize that I would be, that my videos would be inspirational. I hoped that somebody would get something from it, but I didn't know that I would get as much love as I've gotten, and that's, we're here to light each other's torches, and so I thank you for everyone who has left a comment. I don't want to name names because I would forget somebody and leave someone out, and I would feel awful about it, but you know who you are. I thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I told you all a couple days ago that my friend Killebrew is now doing her 30 days of gratitude starting June 1st. I will put another link to her channel so you can watch her do her thing as well. And if you decide to do 30 or 31 days of gratitude, please post a message. Subscribe first. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and let other people know that, because these videos will be here, and so you'll be able to see this journey until YouTube goes away, or I don't know, everything goes away. We never thought MySpace was gonna go away. Y'all remember Black Planet? Who knew? So if you embark on your own 31 days or 30 days or 28 days or 29 days, depending on when in February you do it, of gratitude challenge, I would love to know the results that you get at the end, and how it changes you or how it doesn't change you. I feel good. I feel good today. I'm glad that I did this. There's definitely been an attitude shift over the past 31 days. You've gotten to see it. I will put that video up. Remember that video when I was like what did I call it? A series of unfortunate events. That was the name of the video. And I was just funky through that whole video. Like, I gave you 3 reasons why my life sucked, basically. And that's when I decided, oh, this has gone on too long. Like, I'm just salty about everything at this point. And I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I did it. So, oh, I know why I was, I always remember. I know why I was telling y'all about going to the gym early. So I slept a long time, woke up naturally, way earlier than I usually wake up if left to my own devices. And I decided, you know what, let me go to the gym. I didn't go yesterday. I did a lot of walking downtown, but I didn't go to the gym yesterday. Let me go this morning. And I checked to see when the gym is open. Hey Siri, what time is the gym open? The gym don't open till 7 a.m. It's not even 6 a.m. yet. Now, I don't know. Early is early to me. I thought it opened at like 4 a.m. every day. Maybe it's just 7 a.m. because it's a Sunday. I don't know. I told you what happens if you talk too long. I really need to take some stuff off that iPod out of the memory, because I have to like erase the videos as I go, because I use up all the memory. So, yeah, you can see every dark circle and everything today. Let me move a little further back, but I am going to meditate and make myself some coffee and probably eat something light. And then it'll be time to go to the gym. So I'm going to get it done. Again, thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. And thank you for letting me know if you were inspired. Thank you for answering questions that I've asked in these videos. Just thank you. And I look forward to seeing what happens in your life. All right. Bye-bye.